Hi guys, this is Sonia here with another Sci-Fi Adventures video, and I have recently been thinking about Tolkien's book and the movie The Lord of the Rings, and since I like to do research and explore and learn new things, I thought it would be fun to do a video for the Sci-Fi channel here and just share a few things that I found on a site called lotr.fandom.com. So I just want to give that credit, and I do hope you guys will find it as interesting as I do. So here's some of what I found. In Tolkien's Legendarium, and I did have to look up Legendarium because I did not know what it was. So according to Wikipedia, it says that Tolkien's Legendarium is a collection of scholarly essays edited by Verlyn Flieger and Carl F. Hostetter on the history of the Middle-earth series of books relating to the fiction of J.R.R. Tolkien, compiled and edited by his son, Christopher Tolkien. It was published by Greenwood Press in 2000. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with what I found on the LOTR fandom site. And they said that Middle-earth is depicted as the world before humans. J.R.R. Tolkien wrote, "The Lord of the Rings is, of course, a fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, but consciously in the revision. As Tolkien is a Catholic, he believed that he should not create a completely alternate reality. By design, The Lord of the Rings is not a Christian allegory, but rather an invented myth about Christian and Catholic truths. In this way, he created a world without being disrespectful to his own beliefs as a Catholic and as a person. To Tolkien, myths are true because they are part of our God-created imagination, and because they bring us such joy that has the very taste of primary truth. To Tolkien, the story of Jesus Christ is a true myth. He intended his stories to be told as myths of the events that took place before human history. When Tolkien shared this concept with C.S. Lewis during an afternoon walk, Lewis felt a rush of wind that came so suddenly, and within days proclaimed his belief in Christ, becoming one of Christianity's most effective apologists." And I do want to just mention that the article also mentioned an essay, I think it was an essay, yes, by J.R.R. Tolkien, which discusses the fairy story as a literary form. And this was new to me as well. So I found something on Wikipedia about this, and it said that On Fairy Stories is an essay by J.R.R. Tolkien, which discusses the fairy story as a literary form. It was initially written for presentation by Tolkien as the Andrew Lang Lecture at the University of St. Andrews, Scotland, on March 8th, 1939, and apparently the essay on fairy stories is an attempt to explain and defend the genre of fairy tales. Tolkien suggests that fairy tales can provide moral or emotional consolation through their happy ending, which he terms a eucatastrophe. Okay, and that's a new word for me too. So I learned a new word along with everything else here. Maybe you guys learned something new as well. But whatever you did, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I do want to thank you for joining me. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to like and subscribe. And I do look forward to being back with you again soon with more sci-fi adventures.